Banana, banana, banana. My aim is to be really healthy and to grow pretty much my whole diet and create a food forest. That's what I'm creating here, is a food forest for not just for myself, not at all. It's for a tribe of fruitarian beings who love the wilderness, who just want to garden and live a beautiful life. You know, spirit consciousness. So we're basically living in a temple. See, they cut down all the trees to build concrete churches around the world and brainwash everyone and program everyone. And it spawned basically death, disease, control, destruction, manipulation. And it was the fall of the apple. Banana, banana, banana. So here's a patch of bananas, a stand of bananas in here. And what I'm doing is thinning them out. So there should only be like one sort of fruiting bunch, one halfway that's going to take its place, and then a baby one in each stand, so in each clump. And that also depends on the quality of the soil and how many, you know, if you've chopped the whole heap down you can keep a bit more. But generally that's the key to get really full, highly sort of nutritious bananas. So bananas are pretty fantastic because the heavy feeders, this is the thing about bananas and why they're so powerful, I think, because they're such heavy feeders. So when you chop them down, normal plants, they don't like too much nitrogen, so green material. So when you chop banana palms down, the excess, you feed them back to the bananas and they lap it up. And so that all that energy goes into the bananas and into you and me. So I really like the idea of eating lots of bananas but also growing them, because it's a workout, I tell you. I've already been doing it for about 3 hours and I'm pretty beat. But I'm only like halfway through, a quarter, because after chopping them, clearing them out, then it's bagging them to protect them from bats and rats. So yeah, about 3 hours work so far. So there's a lot of bananas, and I'll show you what I've sort of harvested so far for today, and that'll keep me going for a bit. Anyway, I'll get to it. This is a big pawpaw that I planted ages ago, and you can see it's big. There's nothing up there. We kind of got to go around and check out which ones have got bananas and which ones are looking strong, and check out what you want to keep, and it's going to be a bit rootless. And feed it all back into the banana tree. Plants. So that's a keeper. It's good to chop the little fronds coming off. Helps with disease and stopping disease. So this guy's got kind of a bit of room, he's got a lot of feed there, so he's a good one, but there's quite a few more. I'll just keep going around and check out what's staying and what's going. So for everyone out there that doesn't know what chemtrails are, that's one. Can you see? Chemicals in the air. Water vapour dissipates from the plane. Chemtrails hang up there, create weird looking clouds, come down on the earth and poison the earth. That's chemtrail. If you see those, get in contact with the local group. There should be a local group. Check online. If there's not, there's lots of international groups with sorts of kits that you can check your water around you, that you can start your own group so you can get the awareness out there, so you can talk to your local councils and get some stuff happening and done, because there's a lot of places now that are getting rid of the chemtrails because they're standing up and saying, hey, we know what they are, they're chemicals in the air, okay? So that's a chemtrail. Anyone who doesn't know, plain as day. I'm not a cloud. This one's got some bananas on it, big thick one, so I'll keep an up and coming near it, probably that one, and clear a lot of the other ones around it. That's my old sugar cane. Still surviving. Woohoo! There she is. Wow. So, yahoo. Sugar, cane and bananas. You don't need to go to the gym if you eat bananas and you grow bananas, I tell you. It's a big workout. So you can see now, there's this one that's fruiting, a baby one that's coming up, one that's midway, so that'll take over this one once that fruits and falls down. And then another one over here that's going to take over as well. Loads of food. So all that I've chopped down is going to go back into the nutrients into these bananas up here. So, big bunch. Why compete in marathons when you can grow food forests and be much more fitter? And you know, you're helping save the earth. You're helping fix up the earth. You know, rehabilitate the earth and doing our thing. So. There's nothing more that I more enjoy than sort of planting trees, and especially trees that you can eat while you're working in the garden, creating forest. You know, you're getting fit. You're not competing. You're not fighting anyone. You're creating an ecosystem, and you're living as one with the ecosystem. And I think that's the whole idea of being a fruitarian and a natural eater. Live raw food eater. When we integrate our whole essence into being a native in the forest. So we'll carry on. So this is what I have collected this morning. Especially when you're out on the ocean surfing, having an ocean voyage and you're out in the ocean for a day or two or weeks, with all that salt in the air and salt, nothing better than having a supply of sugarcane on board, you know. When you're in the hot sun and you can get a hold of some sugarcane, unbeatable. So that whole bit here, full of juice. Beautiful, beautiful juice. So you just suck on it, it's so good. Driving in the car, you know, walking around the bush. And people got machines, you know, these big clankety, bang, 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 they feed it through, you know, like, I think it takes the joy out of enjoying the sugarcane, though, chewing on it. Just putting it in a juice, it's alright if you kind of want a quick fix, but just to get the whole energy, I think it's to gain the whole food, rather than juicing it. You're getting in there, and it's helping your teeth, I'm sure, but it's also just the energy of it, the whole energy of it, that I don't think you get when you simply put it through a machine. Plus you're using, whatever, a machine, and you can use your face, you know, your body. Destructive farming practices going on over there. You see all the dust spat up by the tractor, wind blowing it everywhere, topsoil. It's horrible.